at this. Newsweek, a couple days ago. How neo-Nazis are exploiting coronavirus to push their radical agenda. How many things are wrong in this sentence alone? Yeah, Newsweek. You remember when Newsweek was valid? How far have they fallen? My God. David Brennan, of course. Of course, David Brennan. Another good grief. Let's read this. This is just, these people have jumped the shark so fucking far, it's ridiculous. David Brennan, huh? Noticing something there. Nations across the world are mobilizing to grapple with the coronavirus pandemic. These fuckers can't even give it a rest during a nationwide pandemic. They can't give it a rest. What do you think that nobody likes the media? You can't give it a rest. Which has brought more travel disruption, financial strain, and widespread panic than any other event in recent history. Except for, recent history. You see that? You see how recent history. Widespread panic. Because there was widespread panic over other events. Like other events, right? Other events. Something that happened in the 1940s. But not everyone is hoping for a quick and painless end to this. For the neo-Nazis, white supremists, and other extremist groups. What other extremist groups? You mean like Republicans? Fuck you. The COVID-19 pandemic, the China flu, the Kung flu, is an opportunity to sow their ideology and accelerate efforts to collapse societies and governments. Fuck you. Nobody's doing that. The threat became clear on Tuesday when FBI agents killed 36-year-old neo-Nazi Timothy Wilson, who was preparing a car bomb attack at a hospital in Belton, Missouri, even as medical staff steeled themselves to take on a wave of coronavirus cases. So then the obvious question comes, we'll stop right here. So then how did Newsweek get to this? So the FBI sets up the honey trap. Nobody believes this. Nobody believes that, neo-Nazis don't even exist, okay? These are just federal agents. This is a given, right? Everybody knows this. It's not even a conspiracy theory at this point where everybody knows. In certain circles, everybody knows. Look, who identifies as a neo-Nazi? This is the thing. There's not like some secret pact between people who are like dissident right people and actual neo-Nazis. No, everybody hates them. Everybody hates neo-Nazis because they don't fucking exist. If you identify as a neo-Nazi, like a real neo-Nazi, not just like ironically or fake, then you're fucking retarded. So these people don't exist. So at best, they're preying on this guy, Timothy Wilson, or they groomed him. More than likely, this is either an actual FBI informant or somebody that the FBI groomed because they have to justify their existence. This is what government does. This is how government exists. They have to have stories like this in Newsweek, so then the FBI needs money to fight white supremacy, even though it doesn't fucking exist. So this is completely fake. Completely fake. Wilson considered various targets and ultimately settled on an area hospital in an attempt to harm many people, targeting a facility that is providing critical medical care in today's environment, the FBI explained. How the fuck did you know that? How did you know this? How did you know how many targets he considered? Unless you were in on it. You fucking idiot. Did you just give up that information? Oh yeah, I was considering various targets. Fuck, this was an accelerationist plot. No, they're going to scare people here. This was an accelerationist plot. An effort to speed up the societal collapse that neo-Nazis dream of. Who wrote this article? The strains and uncertainty of coronavirus play into this ideology, representing what extremists will consider a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Cassie Miller of the Southern Poverty Law Center, of course, told Newsweek, It comes as no surprise that far-right extremists are looking to capitalize on coronavirus. Like, no, nobody else does that. Hillary Clinton doesn't put out tweets that says, talking shit that the United States has the most cases of coronavirus. Hillary Clinton doesn't do that. Democrats never capitalize on political opportunities. Only far-right people politicize. Historically, far-right groups have benefited from the turmoil that arises during global or national crises, she explained. Oh, fuck you. Far-right ideologues are encouraging each other to seize the moment online, using platforms like Telegram to discuss how to best spread fear and even talk about purposely infecting minorities. Shut the fuck up. Come on. They're going to hit Telegram now because you can't have Nazis there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Most far-right terror... I should just read it in the voice. Most far-right terror attacks are launched by individuals, but almost all will have been immersed in an online world of hatred, propaganda, and conspiracy theories. We have seen time and time again how the proliferation of dangerous rhetoric online has led to real-world consequences. So what's the solution? Yeah, if you're a Republican, essentially, if you wear a red hat, that means you're a racist, and that means you should be shut down. That's your solution, right? Otherwise, we'll have another Holocaust. Fuck you. In times of heightened uncertainty, it is incumbent upon leaders, the media, and social media companies to take precautions to prevent the spread of misinformation, hate speak, and extremist rhetoric. Same song and dance as you faggots always do. The same song and dance as you fucking losers always do. Joshua Fisher-Birch of the Counter-Extremism Project, that gets government money, I'm sure, described the trend as very concerning. Militant neo-Nazis really are trying to exploit the crisis, he explained. They see that people are afraid. They want people to be even more afraid. They want people to panic. Oh, God. There are no such thing as a militant neo-Nazis. All they are is FBI honeypots. They're trying to create more cleavages in society. No, the media doesn't do that. It's the Nazis. It's not the media. It's not the media that tells everybody that racism is this huge fucking problem. It's the worst crime in America, and you should have your fucking life ruined if you're a racist. It's not the media that does that. It's the neo-Nazis. They're trying to get people to turn against one another. The nerve of you fucking yut. The nerve of you fucking people. The problem goes beyond America's borders. Far-right internet users share propaganda and plots with like-minded users all over the world. Far-right terrorists take inspiration and tips from attacks that occur elsewhere. For example, Anders Breivik's rampage in Norway, Dylan Roof's church shooting in North Carolina, and Brendan Tarrant's mosque attacks in New Zealand. So that's three. 3 in fucking what, 10 years? 15 years? We have to point to these things. Oh, look, it's terrible. You could write this article every fucking day. There are few borders on the internet, Fisher-Birch said. They are definitely communicating with each other. Oh my God. They're acting like, these FBI honeypot people are they're basically ISIS. They're equating them to ISIS. There always needs to be this fucking boogeyman out there that we need the government to help stop. Because there might be another Holocaust. If you have people talking on Discord, somebody says the N-word on Twitch, oh my God, they're communicating. Shut it down, William, no. Fuck you. They are definitely communicating with one another and looking to see what works around the world, and they're going to try to implement it themselves. Shut the fuck up. Oh, God. Is it? Oh, here we go. And they got to get the swastika in there. There's the thumbnail for the thing. Members of the National Socialist Movement, one of the largest neo-Nazi groups in the U.S., hold a swastika burning rally after a rally on April 21, 2018 in Drickstown, Georgia. 2018. Yeah, that has everything to do with society today. Oh my God. Panic. Panic, everybody. The neo-Nazis are coming. Oh, God. Fucking people.